Hey, Mackenzie, it's Baba. So this is the second one I'm going to read for you today. Now I don't have many, and I probably can't do one every single night. So this is super special, okay? For Mackenzie, Kaylin, Malcolm. This book is called The Most Magnificent Thing, and it's by a lady called Ashley Spires. The most magnificent thing, and there, just above there, you can see the dog. The dog, just there, is very special. The Most Magnificent Thing, written and illustrated by Ashley Spires. There is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all kinds of things together. They race, they eat, they explore, and of course, they relax. She makes things, he unmakes things. One day, the girl has a wonderful idea. She's going to make the most magnificent thing. She knows just how it will look. She knows just how it will work. And all she has to do is make it. And she makes all the things all the time. Easy peasy. First, she hires the assistant. I wonder who the assistant could be. Next, they gather their supplies. They set up somewhere out of the way. And they get to work. The girl tinkers and hammers and measures, while her assistant pounces, growls, and chews. When she's finished, she steps back to admire her work. Ooh. She walks around one side, and she walks around the other. Her assistant examines the other side. It doesn't look right. Her assistant picks it up, gives it a shake. It doesn't feel right either. They are shocked to discover that the thing isn't magnificent or good. It isn't even kind of sort of okay. It is all wrong. Uh-oh. The girl tosses it to one side to give it another go. She smooths, and she wrenches, and she fiddles. Her assistant circles, and tugs, and wags. Look, you can see him wagging there. The thing is still wrong. She decides to try it again. The girl saws, and glues, and adjusts. She stands and examines, and stares. She twists and tweaks and fastens. She fixes and straightens and studies. She tries all different ways to make it better. She makes a square, she makes it round, she gives it legs, and she gives it some antennae. She makes it fuzzy, she makes it long, short, rough, smooth, big, small, and even one that smells of stinky cheese. But none of them are magnificent. Her hard work attracts a few admirers, but they don't understand. They can't see the magnificent thing that she has on her mind. She gets mad. The angrier she gets, the faster she works. She smashes pieces into shapes. She jams parts together. She pummels the little bits. Her hands feel too big to work, and her brain is too full of not the right things. If only the thing would just work. Crunch. Uh-oh. The pain starts in her finger. It rushes to her brain. And she explodes. It is not her finest moment. I'm no good at this. I quit. Her assistant suggests a walk. It's not much help at first. You can see that her assistant is just looking at other dogs and trying to play with other dogs too. But before long, she starts to feel different. Bit by bit, the mad gets pushed out of her head. As they stroll, she comes across the first wrong thing she made. The bad feelings just start all over again. Then she notices something surprising. There are some parts of the wrong things that are really quite right. She bolts on one, the shape of another, the wheel to seat ratio of the next, all the sorts of parts that she likes. By the time she reaches the end of the trail, she finally knows how to make the thing magnificent. She gets to work. She works carefully and slowly, tinkering and hammering, twisting and fiddling, gluing and painting. Her assistant makes sure there are no distractions. The afternoon fades into the evening. Finally, she finishes and she alerts her assistant. Oi, dog, wake up. The pair take a good long look. She leans a little to the left. It's a bit heavier than she expected. The colour could use a bit of work too, but it's what she wanted. They climb aboard and take it for a spin. They are not disappointed. It really is the most magnificent thing. Woo! The end, big boy. The end. Night-night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Baba loves you. Night-night, big boy.